Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I realize this is a bit much. Even for the vibe that we're going for. This is a bit much. You know, just another one of those mornings where technology decides it wants to do anything but what I want it to do. Welcome, good morning. Hey, it's office hours. Hi, I'm Jesse Jones, owner of Stab Comedy Theater. Oh, wait. Is it actually? Oh. Hey, maybe it'll respond. I mean, sorta. Hey, let's go to this. Ah, we got it. We got it just in time. Just in time. When in doubt, restart the phone. Hey, welcome. Good morning. It's office hours, like I was trying to say, and I got distracted by this thing actually finally deciding to maybe work properly. Cool. And welcome to Stab Comedy Theater, or I guess more accurately, the Stab Comedy Theater Learning Annex here in Rosemont, in the back room of our apartment. Yeah, storage and office space. So, thank you for joining me. It's office hours. What do we do in office hours? Well, we do work. That's the main point of this. Because I, like maybe some of you, hopefully not. Hopefully you're better than I am. Oh, I just realized I didn't change any of the information that I should have changed. Because we were in the middle of getting all of this shit to work properly. I realized I didn't change this to be office hours. That's all right. Productivity Clubhouse. All right, yeah, I didn't change any of that. Sorry. Give me a second. I forgot we were all caught up in that moment of just making anything happen. That we didn't get all the pertinence reallocated. And graphic, yeah, that's what we usually do. Sorry, I gotta put the tags in here. I gotta do everything. It's okay. We're gonna get it all together. Welcome. Welcome again. It's office hours. Let's start over. Let's not start over. Office hours is for us to get together and work on our projects. I know I have a mountain of projects and really sort of bad structural accountability sense of just making myself work. I'm bad at just making myself work on the things that I know that I need to. So we put together this morning stream, 9:30 a.m. to noon, weekday mornings, to come together, work together individually. So we'll all use the same space. We'll all use the same time, because that's how space and time work. We'll each individually plug ahead on our own projects. So we'll do that with the use of our Pomodoro tomato timer, 25-minute blocks of just work, focusing on our projects. You know, we'll get distracted. We'll chat. That's what we do. But for the most part, we try and keep ourselves focused in 25-minute blocks. That's what the timer on the screen's for. This on the screen is for keeping track of our tasty jams today. We are in the middle, almost in the middle of we're at the early side of event week. So, and that's why this is happening. I'm in my garb, got all the swag. We're not in the desert this year, so we're trying to bring a little bit of desert home. So this is welcome to a Tuesday of event week. And yes, I've had to have some caffeine because I'm very tired this morning. So we're just gonna try and get to work, get our things going, rather than me continue to jabber away at you. let's just, first let's make sure I'm signed into the proper chats and everything so I can keep an eye on everybody. We got this going. Cool, cool. All right. Sorry for the delay. It was just taking so long to get the lights to work, or to work properly, to stop being crazy. So I just got a little distracted by that. Forgot to set everything else up. So we're, as we usually do here at Stab, we're starting and then getting ready. That's how things work in this house. Okay. And of course, that just doesn't want to work properly either. Nothing is on my side this morning. Here, I'll at least share with you the frustration. There we go. It signed in. So, we usually get started. I usually get started. The royal we. With a writing exercise. So let's get that set up. Just to sort of get the wheels turning, the juices flowing. Get the brain going. Which clearly I need this morning. I am so far out of it. I thought I slept well last night. I conked out, it felt like. Only got up like once or so, I thought. But no, apparently there was some misstep in the sleep cycles or whatever. And we are just a little groggy. So I like to use, again, forward motion for writers. And actually, let's get this going too. I'm going to two-fist it. Stimulant and a depressant. Got a rock star in her claw. Got a rock claw. So, I've been going to forward motion for writers for my writing exercises. Basically since I've been writing exercises. So, decades I come here. And it's actually continued for decades. It's pretty crazy. This site has moved so many times. They've lost some stuff, but as you can see, this is day 5,858. You break that down, that's a lot of years that this has been going continuously. So that's why I keep coming back to it. Trying not to look at it, but I see false memories. Okay. Also, I have to write some prompts. I probably won't do that on the stream, but I have to write prompts for this Thursday's edition of the Stab Show. That'll probably be after this stream. Don't want to spoil anything for you. Okay, so that's what that is. We're going to be working on, you can't see this right now, deep cuts. We're going to get back to volume 2, some more editing. But in the meantime, let's just get our... Let's shake it out. We got to shake it out. We got to get the jams going. They're a little lower intensity. I mean, we've got... It's deep house, apparently, so that's a little more mellow. I didn't realize this first track we were listening to is 10 minutes long. I guess that might have something to do with what's going on here. Let's see if the next track's any. Yeah. Still the same feel. But this is apparently Tuesday on the Playa. Doesn't sound wrong. It's just, I was searching different playlists. Just searched Burning Man on Spotify, and we landed on Playa Deep House Techno, Robot Heart District. So, yeah, this isn't wrong for what they labeled it. So, let's do this. What happened to my writing exercise? What's going on? Why did another document open? What's happening? I'm scared. Okay. So, got the music going. Gonna get the timer going. Grab your project. whatever you're working on next, let's get some stuff done. Let's get this day started. And noticing my hands they're weirdly like cracking in anticipation of how dry they're supposed to be this time of year. I don't know. Our whole bodies are having a hard time understanding that we're not in the desert, since for the last 10 years, we've been going out there. Timer's going, music's going, get your project. Let's be productive. Welcome to Office Hours. Sorry it's taken so long to get things officially started. We're a little slow going here. Yeah, we're on the air, we got that. Okay, just making sure I wasn't missing anything. So, 2 piston. Full win. That is so entirely my desert morning experience, actually. So it's one of the most accurate things I've done for the last 2 weeks that we've been out in the desert. So yeah, apparently we're doing Deep House today. This is just like the sound of, especially at 9:45 in the morning. You'll just ride by. It's an empty, like, dance camp over here. So this is just playing. Nobody's there. Nobody's doing anything. It's just playing, and you wonder why. Isn't that wasting Jenny fuel? What are we doing here, guys? All right, let's get to it. Once around the horn again. Thanks for joining me. Let's get going. Okay. So, writing exercise. False memories. Have you worried that how you remember something might not be real, or worse, that someone or something was manipulating your recollections? Today, this what is on your character's mind. How they deal with it is up to you. You know what? We had a memory thing a couple days ago. Like sometime last week was a memory prompt. I'm going to skip a writing exercise this morning. We have other things that we need to do. So instead... Oh, that's weird. Instead, I'm going to go back to calendaring. Sorry. I know I'm all over the place this morning. But this is important. This needs to get done. So I'm going to go back to that. Because we're not going to do that. We're not going to do this the rest of the stream tonight. Or this morning. Ugh, I don't even know where I am. So we're just going to do this instead. We're going to get back to calendaring. That's going to be my morning. My first block. Because I didn't get that much more caught up yesterday. So instead of writing another writing exercise, a little too similar to one that I did just a couple... I mean, I could take a different angle on it. I could do something different, sure. But I know this is work that I still have to do, so I'm just going to do this instead. It's okay to call an audible. It's okay to change your mind. Just at some point, you have to commit and start doing the work. Wait, what the hell's going on? Oh. I'm just so out of it, you guys. Throat's a little scratchy from last night's pretty amazing Happy Time Arcade, where we Karen'd it up playing Karen, an outrage simulator. It was pretty amazing. Just Karen's voice was a little grating, understandably. So so I'm a little more hoarse. But yeah. Oh wait, what do we got? Thanks, Chi-Chi. I realized all of my swag is like low hanging this morning, so you can barely see it. Hope your non-burn is going well, Chi-Chi. Where we're all stuck in this terrible world without our annual escape. Okay, let's do it for tomorrow, right? Is that where we're starting at? Yeah, the 2nd. Okay. Just making the recurring event for Animal Gossing. The Animal Crossing Gossip Show. See what we did there? Animal Gossing? Except some guys came through when I was promoting it like last month and told us that in their country, gossing is like spitting big fat loogies, which sort of works for a gossip show anyway. Disgusting, vile shit coming out of your mouth. All right. Looks like that's ready. Yeah, I just had to do some of this morning. I didn't want to get caught up in a unnecessary repeat of a writing exercise. So, you do whatever you need to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. And that's what we're here for. We just get together and do the things that we need to do on our own, but together. So yeah, this is the thing about this this music. All this playa deep house techno. This is going to sound like 1 2.5 hour track. I'm getting that. And I forgot that's what happens out there. So, this will either be soothing or maddening for you. Which, again, pretty accurately describes the whole place. Alrighty. Just trying to ease into this. Settle in, make my brain work. At least tonight will be pretty straightforward for me. Was going to say mindless, but it's not, because it's our most brain-teasing night of the week. It's Tuesday trivia night at Stab. Tonight at 6, it's Sports Ball with Drew Absher. It's their sports chat, debate, and trivia program, and it continues to be a really good time. Drew does a really good job of putting that show together, making it flow. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to see some of your favorite local comics flexing their sport nerd muscles, we've got that tonight at 6 o'clock for you. Then at 8, more movie nerding. It's the Obscure Movie Trivia Challenge. No, that's not what I'm doing. Hosted by Buddy. Tonight they're going to do a little bit of a tribute to Chadwick Boseman with the first round dedicated to Black Panther. So some obscure trivia from the Black Panther movie. And that's tonight. Sports trivia at 6. Movie trivia at 8. Grab your thinking caps and join the fun. I am not a robot, but if I was, would I tell you? Okay, so we've got that. Just going back since I'm completely out of it and just make sure that I'm doing things properly. So, there we are. I mean, if we only get just a couple more of these done. Oh, and actually, what am I doing? This isn't just for this week. We have to fill these in for all 5 weeks. Yay! Keep forgetting. I'm actually doing more work than I think. There we are. Okay. The goal is to have all of these repeating events all grayed in so that that's a bunch less stuff that I have to do so that we can do these one-time events when they need to be done. So we're on our way. Hopefully you're working on something a little more creative. Or, you know what? Hopefully you're knocking out the tedious, necessary work like this that just has to get done. Sometimes, weirdly, it winds up being easier to get ourselves to commit to doing this sort of tedious, mindless work than the creative work that we should be working on. All right, let's just use that because it'll probably have most of the information. Nope, it doesn't. That's all right. It has some of it. Okay. I'll try not to feel like I have to keep jabbering while we're just doing this. I always feel like I need to make sure I'm hosting. All right, we're just going to go with that. Don't always have to be filling the air with noise, I say, while filling the air with noise. Two fist again. Oh, boy, oh boy. It is morning in the desert. Six o'clock Dad Rock Talk. This is Corey Behringer and Court Hansen, where they get together and share their passion for all things Dad Rock. This week, the theme is Dad Rock to the Future, where they're going to be joined by Cameron Betts and talk about what they think, like some early 2000s tracks that they think might be the new classic rock of the future. So that'll be an interesting listen. Check in at 6 o'clock Thursday for that. Wait, make sure I got the dates right. So there's that. See? That's what... See, I'm glad I went back. I didn't do all the work. That was a good catch. So 3rd through the 27th. There we are. I knew I missed something. And we've got almost all of the weekday recurring stuff penciled in for the month, so that's good. That's good. This might be a little too mellow for me. I'm gonna go search another. Here. I'm gonna let you guys see with me. Still 10 minutes left. I'm gonna search some more Burning Man's playlist. Here's a Burning Man 2021. Already looking ahead with 7,000. This is the most followers of a Burning Man playlist, it looks like. Or no, wait, there's... Sorry, I thought these had some sort of logical ordering to them. They do not. Organica Deep House. That doesn't sound like it's going to be... Burning Man Essentials 2016. What the hell? More Deep House. Deep Playa. Guys, come on. I need a little bit more energy. Not a sunrise set. No, that doesn't sound good either. Okay. Let's check this one. This one seems to be quite popular. 207 songs. Let's see what we got. Let's just jump into it. Alright, slightly more upbeat. Still the same vibe. I guess to be fair, I have been listening to Playa-ish stuff for the last for the last week and a half, so this is where we go to Root Pile or somewhere where people were actually playing like instruments and stuff just to change things up. Alright, it's Thursday, 6 p.m. Does repeat weekly on Thursday until bloop. Alright, there's a little bit more going on here. A little bit more going on. Okay, yes, I clicked on Stab. Let's do this. Comedy. Is there music in here? The categories in Eventful are a little... I mean, there's a lot of them, but they somehow still don't encompass a lot. So, fuck it. I did make a Dad Rock Square, didn't I? Or is that on the other computer? We have got to organize. I said I was going to, and I didn't, did I? Sorry. Nope, that's not a square. But it might be down here. Nope. Dadgummit. That's alright. That's alright. They can just, hold on. It might be in here. But it's not. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to set aside some time to organize. So I'm not searching all the time. Like, didn't we? There it is. There's that. Sorry, guys. How much time do we have left? 5.5 minutes? Okay, we can still get a good amount of stuff done. Okay. And then a link. Oh, all this tedium. This is why it's important to stay on top of this sort of stuff, because to catch up with it is a lot. All right. The 3rd through the 24th. Got that. That one's set. All right. So those are go. Through the 24th. All right. Where does that leave us? Oops. Don't do that. Next would be Duos, Sketchy Friends, Dregs, Bumble. All right, so it looks like we need Sunday Happy Time Arcades and Suzette. And then we will just about, and I guess Monday Happy Time Arcade. What are we doing here? Okay. And then we're just about done with all of the recurrings, so that's cool. So let's see if we can't get the Sunday Happy Time Arcade up here. There we are. We should have enough time to maybe get that one in before this block is done. Is that the right one? How about the other one? Yeah, that's the Sunday one. That's weird. Okay. I tried to change playlists. Doesn't sound like I did though, does it? They like this deep house. Okay. So is that. Okay. All right, guys. What are we doing here? Oh, Burning Man, you are so predictably you. What happened in 2018? I don't know. Let's listen to this one. Come on. None of this. Let's just go to Robot Heart. There you are. Fine. You know what? Fine. Oh, I don't think you guys could see any of that. Now that I think about it. No. Sorry. Okay. So we left off over here. Sunday is 1 o'clock now. 2, 4. We just went with the new time slots this last Sunday for the first time. The new times for Happy Time Arcade and Suzette. I think everything worked out. A lot of people have rewatched Suzette's episode from Sunday, so that's cool. Yeah, it doesn't have to be appointment TV. You can get it on demand. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all archive the previous the previously recorded live streams, for you to come back and check out anytime is better for you. Okay, so that's Sunday. Happy Time Arcades. Timer, what do we got? Oh, we just got it in time. Okay, so Sunday Happy Time Arcades are done on the B at least. All right, progress. That's what we needed. We didn't necessarily need a writing exercise this morning. We needed to make a little bit more progress on this sort of stuff. So we have. And actually, I know it's going to expire, but just so I can have a little more completion, I am going to throw the eventful one up here too for the Sunday, just so it doesn't get split. It'll only take a second. And then we'll jump into the next block, which I am going to get back to the proofreading pass on Volume 2 of Deep Cuts. We didn't quite get it done in August like we hoped. That was a little ambitious, admittedly. So that just means we can make sure it's done and published by the end of September. And I'll be plenty okay with that. It's still progress being made. We were just a little overly ambitious with how quickly we thought we'd be able to get it done, because we haven't edited one of these volumes in like 3 years. So we didn't remember how long it took. All right, we're almost done with this. Then we'll get into the other things. I just wanted to have it on both of these sites that we're working on, just for my own mind's sort of balance and well-being. Okay. Cool. Cool. All sorts of blocks filled in. Look at that. It's covered almost, like let's say 80% of it. Looks like it's taken care of. Okay, guys. Whew. No, didn't realize how low this was. We're going to have to go back to, this is what I get for branching out. We're going to have to go back to this Bass House Bangers that Law gave us for the next block, I think. So once we get started, I'll switch back to that. Uh-oh. No, looks like we're still going. Can't tell though. This bitrate. This says we're offline. Well, shit biscuits. Are we not on? That doesn't look like we're online. Well, this isn't good. Hold on one second. That certainly looks like we're offline. Weird. Hold on, just trying to reconnect to Twitch. Looks like something might have happened there. Well, that's odd. Hey, folk. We disappeared from Twitch, it looks like. And I didn't notice. See, that's why I go around and check in. We just disappeared somehow. Not sure what happened. Sorry, just regrouping. Just checking all the outputs here. Okay, looks like we're up. Wonder what happened. Wonder how long we were out. Sorry about that. Well, we're back now. And that's what matters. And it looks like there's people there waiting for us. Sorry about that. How long were we gone? What happened? That was weird. Well, we're back now. That's what matters. Sorry about that. Hey, David. Yeah, I just looked up to see that somehow we weren't on Twitch. So I don't know what happened, but here we are. We're back. We'll get back to work, being productive, just checking in on everything, making sure we're solid again, and let's get back to it. Sorry about that. We just disappeared. Huh. Odd. Okay, well, back to work. Which apparently means back to drinking. That sounds about right. Odd. Odd. Okay. Yeah, because there you guys are again. Cool. Okay, well, to the work. Music's still going, so let's just get the timer going again. Like I said, I'm going to resume editing Deep Cuts, Volume 2. So let's get you guys over to there. It's Kitty. Hey, Sneakers. Okay. So, where did we leave off? We haven't touched this for a couple days, so it'll take a second to reacquaint ourselves. Where did we leave off? Did I not leave a... Looks like I didn't leave an asterisk. I know we made it to this page, worth of stuff. I think we got through Rajan Rondo and the Sausage and Terrorist Disposal Guide. Got through Anglofu, Rube Goldbergian. We didn't get to... Yeah, I think we left on Sell It on Craigslist. Third World Apartment, page 99. So if we're on page 99, and again we're renumbering some of these pages because blah blah blah. That means we've only got like 34, 35 pages to go. This has been a long process. But that's just because this is a long process. Alright, this is page 99. Selling on Craigslist. Third world child selling a trash can and Lysol disinfectant wipes. Because it's a comedy show. For rent, studio apartment with cleaning service. Is that old burned out station wagon that you've been living in with your parents and 9 siblings since your village was overrun by warlords starting to cramp your style? Does the smell of your older brother's gangrenous foot make it near impossible to keep down your dinner of rotten orange peels and roof-strained rainwater, especially when the heat really picks up in the summer. Well, if you're finally ready to spread your emaciated wings and strike out on your own, we've got the perfect place for you. Cylindrical Acres. An equal housing lender, located just steps from the village's famed fetid puddle. Cylindrical Acres offers this 32 fluid gallon, 1 bedroom, 32 fluid gallon. What are we doing here? No. 32 fluid gallon, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, bachelor suite. Perfect for the young, idealistic waif looking to claim his freedom. From his family, that is. Whoops. Plenty of room to roll around in starving agony, and convenient handles located at 3 and 9 o'clock. Make it a breeze to immediately relocate any time of the day or night when the machete gangs make their random reappearances in the village in search of child slaves, sexual or otherwise. And when you're ready to hit the village nightlife, your can of shower squares will help you show off a face that says, I may fight wild dogs for my dinner most nights, but that doesn't mean I have to look like it. It's a comedy show, guys. Doesn't mean I have to look like I do. Contact Cylindrical Acres Rental Associates by drawing 3 small circles on your vehicle with any handy chunk of concrete. And for the low price of simply leaving the family car house door unlocked and walking away with no questions asked, this spacious squalor front property can be yours. Cylindrical Acres. It beats sleeping in a machete gang slave crate, but not by much. So, 101 is Missy Elliottopoulos. Is that right? Okay. I am not super on board with today's... Oh, I didn't switch to Deep House Bangers. That's right. For, more of exactly the same. Hey, cordial cephalopod. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we had a good night last night. Some great shows. Good group of followers. It was a really good night. It was a good way to round out August. Our numbers just keep ticking up. It feels like we've got some momentum going. It really does. So that's kind of cool. We're just still doing the good fun stuff. And it just feels like it's getting seen and appreciated. And for some reason, we've lost our page numbers again. God damn it. This has been a frustrating, never-ending battle. But that's alright. Easy enough to fix. Easy enough to fix. Okay, Department of Tourism, Missy Elliottopoulos. Missy Elliottopoulos. Yes, we still exist. Yeah, see, this feels like this should be broken up. You loved it here in the early 2000s. Well, we didn't go anywhere. We still exist. Go on. Go on, inflate your garbage bag jumpsuit and come on back to Missy Elliottopoulos. As part of the 2015 Get Reacquainted With Us campaign, Launched in partnership with the other forgotten but still thriving cities in the region, Missy Elliotopolis invites you to take a trip down to the corner of Memory Lane and Obscurity Boulevard. As you've heard on this very show, the thriving town of Nickelback, Sylvania, still has plenty of ways to remind you of how it's been almost 15 years since you cared about Missy Elliotopolis, or any of the other equally quaint, barely memorable, nostalgically curious neighboring towns. But when you do think back to all the fun you had in Avril Lavigne, California, and Jimmy Eat Worldberg, you'll wonder how you had any friends at all in high school. So come on, pack your bags for Missy Elliotopolis, and be sure to stop off in in Michelle Branchville and Cheryl Crow-Lahoma along the way, and relive the summer of 2002, the last time you remember your life having any promise. Good times. Oops. Is that still 9 points? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so TWA is on page 102. Reorganization, TWA. I found that TWA actually stood for two very different women's organizations. First, the TWA of Timid Wives Alliance. The Timid Wives Alliance was founded in 1944 in an effort to bring together like-minded timid wives to share bland meatloaf recipes and their favorite flinching techniques. The Timid Wives Association's motto is Caucus Mundius Infelix, or cook, clean, cower. I probably spelled that out phonetically. Let's see. Cook, clean, cower. I must have translated those. Latin to English. Or English to Latin. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll leave it phonetic. Maybe I'll change it later. I also found that TWA stands for Tender Wet Areolas, a women's health and breastfeeding awareness association, which uses accidental internet porn traffic in an attempt to educate young, impressionable men. Come on, page numbers. What are we doing? Alright, so that's 102. We're getting there. Jump like you're trying to get stuck in the air. That's pretty cool. And that was a review of this track, meaning the rest of the stream is covered. Google searches of Google on page 103. Top 5 Google searches of Google. Please compose the top 5 Google searches of Google. If Google could search Google, what would it search? Oh, it's too much. Too much repetition. What is the purpose of the continued existence of the human race? Ah, that's right. Google is Ultron. Easily exploitable physiological weaknesses of biological organisms. Automated mass production, DIY. James Spader text-to-speech voice synthesizer. Address search, Avengers Tower. See what we did there? You get it. Page 103 is Google searches of Google. And I'll have to go through again and make sure all the page numbers are where they're supposed to be. And it's just been a whole thing. Location, Planned Parenthood. You give me a typo, I will incorporate it. You manage a Once Upon a Child next door to a Planned Parenthood. Next to the Planned Parenthood. Yeah. So, John gave me a typo, and I just incorporated it. The people at Planned Parenthood know that stimuli of any kind, and no matter how good intentioned, can drastically affect the development of your child in sometimes unintended ways. Which is why, not wanting to risk influencing your young one in any direction which might not have been their natural-born life tract, the Planned Parenthood Once Upon a Child offers all of the most adequate, evenly handled clothing and gender-neutral toys for your newborn, pre-adult human child. Jumpers, onesies, creepers, and bibs, all available in our traditional desaturated off gray, which allows the early stage non-gender identified person under your guardianship the ability to discover their own naturally born orientation without the pressure of socially accepted hue associations. You won't find a pink or blue anywhere in our store. Your child's originally assigned sexual organs are not meant to define them as a person, nor should it define their style. Our amorphous blob mobiles are built to sit perfectly still above the child's crib, so as to cause no undue alarm or excitement which may stunt their emotional discovery, and are meant to be interpreted as the newly formed mind of your 0 to 18-month-old sees fit. All of the corners, no, there they are, that should probably be. All of the corners on our blocks have been rounded so severely that they're nearly spheroid. While no letters or numbers of any language adorn the sides, so as not to impose upon the infant any cultural ideology or identity before they have fully weighed all options available to them. The Planned Parenthood Once Upon a Child, because all children start on the same level, and where they go from there is up to them. We're going to have one line spill over. I hate it when that happens. So I might just force that over. I mean, at least it's something. Alright, this is a little bit more upbeat. It's waking me up a little bit more than the fucking Deep House drone nonsense. Alright, so 104 is Planned Parenthood, and that's now 2 pages, so we've added a second page. So that's 104, meaning Old St. Charlie starts on 106. I thought we'd add a couple pages once we actually did this pass, so I'm okay with that. 106. Have I been missing anything over here? Sorry, I haven't been checking in. No, you guys are just hanging out. Good, good, good. Hang out, get some stuff done, tinker away, do your thing. So, celebration time, Old St. Charlie. On this date, 1955, NORAD tracks Santa for the first time in what will become an annual Christmas Eve tradition. Also on this very date, 1969, Charles Manson is allowed to defend himself at the Tate LaBianca murder trial. How did you get things done about this? And so this was done in my best Bob Odenkirk impression of Bob Odenkirk doing an impression of Charles Manson. I'm not going to get too deep into that now in this reading, since we're trying to read it for content. NORAD tracking Santa. NORAD tracking Santa. Listen, Jack. Don't nobody track Santa. Santa don't want him to. You got that? Track you. I'm tracking you. I can track your thoughts in your mind. Running around in an empty room asking for furniture it don't need. The furniture of thoughts, rules, and beliefs. You sit in a chair, that's a rule. You read a book, that's a belief. You drink the tea, that's a thought. All while my mind's sitting on the books, reading the tea, and drinking the chairs, and you people just don't know how to deal with that. Ho, 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 What you really mean is no, no, no. No, don't do that. No, don't say that. No, don't be that. I'm a spider flying a rocket ship at the bottom of the sea. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whenever you blink, my eyes are wide open. That's what I see. What you can't. The world's on fire, but I'm made of lava, so I like it that way. You're all like birds who learn to walk on their wings. Potential wasted. I dig around. I root around. My roots go all the way to the ground. I'm ancient. I'm from a time before time. I was here before I got here, and I'll still be here after I'm gone. But my words are like butter dipped in grease to you. You just can't grasp them. The way you look at me like you're talking to a shoe, trying to tell it it's a pocket. A foot can't make a home in a pocket, but you can't. Or a foot can make a home in a pocket, but you can't put change in a shoe and expect it to walk. Again, I'm not trying to do the voice because I can't right now. So go on. Tell your friends I'm crazy, I'm dangerous. Tell them I make no sense. But it's you that's confusing to me. You got me locked up? I got all the keys. Anytime I want, whoop, I'm gone. You can't lock up my mind. There isn't a trap, a snare, a box, or a cage that can contain my brain. So go on, walk around in your invisible chains. I'm free up here. I'm free up here. You can't see. You're an anvil, and I'm a kite. You tell me Merry Christmas. I tell you not to try to tell me who to love. Every box of monkeys smell every box of monkeys smell like shit. But only the ape who takes the time to sniff ever knows. You think about that. You think about that in your house full of rules. Next time you look in the mirror, ask, is that me or am I them? Either way, the answer is wrong, and I'm laughing. I'm sorry, what was the question? All right, I like it. So that's 106, 107 for Old St. Charlie. We're getting there. We're plugging along. 106, 107, so that'll be 108 for the average penis size, 109 for Obama. Okay, 108 for average penis size. Please write 3 haiku on the following topical event. That stupid study about the average penis size. Eat fresh, 5 1/6 inch. Means most men pack less meat than Subway's 6-inch sub. Got it. Height times pi r squared. If you calculate that in volume displacement, still not very good. Your job could be worse. Hey, at least you're not a researcher measuring 15,000 dongs. Nailed it. All right. What was it that, just me reading through that nonsense? It's just me and you, La, apparently. People need a bit of a rest after last night's festivities. So it's just me and you. All right. Obama. Reorganization Obama. How much time do we have in this block? 4.5 minutes? Or did you know that many of your favorite fast food restaurants and sit-down food service chain establishments and sit-down food service chain establishments offer optional bacon? Oh, my woo. Somebody else used that woo. I was here before I got here, and I'll be here after I'm gone. Yeah, that was designed to be a Charles Manson style rant. So, yeah, good stuff. Crazy rant. A crazy rant. Okay. Yeah, they're using the shit out of that woo. What am I doing? I'm jumping all over the place. Let's get back here. Additional to almost any warm food order at just a little to no extra charge. It's true. Optional bacon is everywhere, just for the asking. Did you also know that March is OBAM, or Optional Bacon Awareness Month? Oh. So this must have been meant to be read really quickly. Well, if you didn't, you're not alone. You see, it seems a lot of people who don't, or who, like yourself, would be interested in knowing that there's a month dedicated to informing you that optional bacon is a reality, but don't know that there's a whole month for their awarenessness. But don't know there's a whole month for their awarenessness. God damn it, I'm out of control. And that's why the people behind OBAM, or Optional Bacon Aware... Okay. Alright. And that's why the people behind OBAM, or Optional Bacon Awareness Month, have launched their new Obama campaign, or Optional Bacon Awareness Month Awareness. This way, people can be made more aware of the month intended to make them more aware of their ability to optionally add bacon to almost any warm food item they can imagine. Right now, Obama, or Optional Bacon Awareness Month Awareness, is just a one-time event. But the OBAM folk are considering expanding Obama into its own month, or Optional Bacon, or Obama, or OBAM, or Obama, Obam. God damn it. Obamam. Let's just call it Obamam, meaning an Optional Bacon Awareness Month Awareness Month. An entire month to help raise awareness for Optional Bacon Awareness Month, to help raise awareness for Optional Bacon Awareness. Yay, bacon! Oh, jeez. I'm in no condition to try and read that properly. My brain can't twist like that this morning. So that's 109 for Obama. 109. Okay. So 110 should be plate tectonics. And the timer is just about up. So let's just chill for a second. I'll even take the track out. Oh, perfect ending. I don't even have to take it out. Okay. So it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday of event week. What would we have been doing this week? What would we have been doing on a Tuesday of event week? There's the timer. I'm not sure. What would we have been up to? What's going on in the Cafe Village group? Sorry, just trying to keep up to date here with everything that's going on all around me. Oh no. Okay. This is good. A little bit of a lazy check-in today. I'm okay with that. 'Cause the week has just been... It's just been hopping. It's just been constant. It's just been go, go, go. So I don't mind a little bit of a laid-back hang this morning with you guys. Still being productive, but less go, go, go about it. So Sounds like something's coming down the street, though. Oh, and it's Tutu Tuesday. I forgot. I'm not even wearing my... getting whipped with a tutu. Oh, shit. Wow. This is the kind of thing coming down the street that you would feel before it got to you. That kind of bass. Tutus. Woo! Tutu cars going by. Oh. That's all right.
Oh, no, now we're listening to you.
Oh, no, we don't want that. Thanks for coming by. Oh, your tutu's caught in the back. All right. A little bit of check-in we just got to drive by. Oh, man. I was energetic. Okay. So let's get back into it then. Yeah, we're just trying to get the energy back up because I am just beat. I don't know why. Did I not sleep? Let me look. What does my phone have to say about my sleep last night? Because I thought I conked out. But I feel worse than if I'd actually, really gotten sleep. So I don't know what happened. Just caught in the middle of a sleep cycle or something. I don't know. What does my phone have to say about my terrible sleep? Well, I'll check in on it after I get another can. I'll be right back. And then we'll jump into the next block. So grab your next project. I'll be right back. Sorry, I realized I walked away without music on. You've got me talking. That's not music. I'll be right back.
Wait for it. Woo!
Actually, the one that's on here is pretty lively too now, so that's good. But those two overlapping. Oh, good press? Do we have good press somewhere? What are you seeing, David? Did something come out? Please share a link if there's something somewhere. What are we referencing? Did the news and review thing come out? Alright, let's get the timer going. Grab a project. Let's get back to work. The music's turned a little bit more upbeat, so we can move around. Oh, hey, look at that. There's office hours right there on the calendar. Good press? Well, there's that New York Times article from way back when. There's the Comstock article from a couple months ago. Oh, has that come out? Don't those go to the boxes like tomorrow night? Or is there something out already that I'm just missing? But thank you either way. Looking forward to seeing that. That'll be nice. Oh, are you sharing something? All right, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that one's cold. Ugh. This new Facebook is so bad about basically doing anything. Are we going to load? No? That's just the page. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just going to get back to work. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll check it later, hopefully. So let's get back to the display so you guys can see me working. Ay, ay, ay.
Switch.
Well, I still don't know what you're referencing yet, David, so if you've got a link, feel free to throw it at me. All right. In the meantime, back to plate tectonics. Is the timer going? Let's look. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, plate tectonics. Erotic poem about plate tectonics. There we are. Erotic poem about plate tectonics. You push. I push. We slide against one another. We grind against one another. I feel your hard mantle rub against me. Drive deep inside of me. Tidal drag, slab suction. I can feel your continental drift spreading my ridge. That hot, thick, viscous love lava churning inside me until it's too much to take and my ring of fire explodes. Let it settle on the surface. Let it lay there and harden. This new crust, now a part of us. What I'm saying is that volcanoes shoot earth jizz. Try not to think too hard about it. Try not to think about it too hard like I did. Okay. Got it. So it's 110. Movie makeup you don't say on 111. $110, plate tectonics. 111, you don't say. Yeah, this is me really taking down billionaire Seth MacFarlane a peg or two. There hasn't been a film genre yet invented that Seth MacFarlane can't fail at making funny. He could buy and sell me. Remember A Million Ways to Die in the West? Of course not. And apparently neither did Columbia Pictures. Since for some reason they just dumped a truckload of money on Seth's lawn 15 minutes after he pitched them the idea of reinventing the silent film. You Don't Say stars the round, punchable face of Seth MacFarlane. As a deaf-mute radio DJ who for no discernible reason finds love in the hottest sandwich shop worker ever to be inconceivably cast as such by man-child smiling boner, Seth MacFarlane. A 2-hour, 15-minute silent film filled with nothing but fart jokes, pantomimed racial slurs, and laughing at its audience for even being there? Sounds like a cruel joke, right? It probably was. But given how Adam Sandler keeps getting to make movies, it's not likely that anybody's going to start telling Seth MacFarlane no anytime soon. All right. Back to it. Entertainment Weekly says, I know I should probably be offended when Seth MacFarlane takes 10 minutes in an empty parking lot arranging a box full of dildos to spell out, "You wasted $12, asshole." Then points and laughs at the screen for another 5 minutes, but for some reason, I loved it. B+. While Rolling Stone magazine said, I need to make this stretch somehow to justify, again, one line spilling over. Nope, there's nothing I can do here. It's just going to be one more stolen page. While Rolling Stone magazine said, I never knew how much the world was missing a slow-motion 3D sequence of Seth MacFarlane staring directly at the audience while playing a silent flute, raising only his middle fingers one after another until this movie finally gave it to me. You don't say. Rated R, coming to Redbox this fall. Whatever. 111, 112 again, page missing there. We'll just steal a couple extra pages with one fucking line on it, apparently. I hate it when that happens, but that's just the way it is. So that means 113 is pickup lines to the Oroville Dam. So we have added 3 pages in this proofreading edit. All right. Seems like the world's anarchy, now that I just checked back in on it for a second. So let me run back away from it screaming. Okay. So, Chosen People should be on page 1... Oh, wait. Oroville Dam on page 113. Let's get back there. We're almost done. We're actually like 20 pages away, 25 pages at most, from being done with this. So this is pretty exciting. Pickup lines, Oroville Dam. We could probably have this done in the next hour. That'd be great. Oh, shit. Then we're almost done. We're almost done, guys. With Volume 2. You know, only 12 more books ready to be finished after this. Are you guys going to stick around and keep working with me? Hopefully you will. Hopefully this is, while somewhat tedious, hopefully it's still a bit of an inspiration to show, hey, over the last 2 months, I have taken a thing, worked it, and I'm just about done with it. It's about ready to be published. So hopefully you'll use that to see just how much you could potentially get done in this time every morning. Just 2.5 hours a day. It really adds up quick. All right, pickup lines, Oroville Dam. Damn, girl! I ain't no civil engineer, but I've been visually inspecting you from some distance, and your spillways looks fine to me. Damn, girl! That beaver of yours is working hard. But that's probably just because you lack sufficient funding for any more sophisticated maintenance and repair than that. Damn, girl! You know how I can tell you ain't a dyke? Because you run perpendicular through a body of water rather than parallel to it. And I want to put a lot more than a finger in you. Pickup lines. Alright, so that's 113. Chosen people, 114. Your page went away. Why? Who the fuck knows? Alright. Chosen people. For location. Well, this is well into this book. We don't need to have this description in here, probably, right? This isn't the first location on page 114. Let's just... Hold on. Let's just add... Stuff out of my eye. Let's just go with what it was. You run a gentleman's club on the Gaza Strip. Because comedy show. Whether you need an escape from the near constant shelling of Israeli rockets, or the near constant nagging of the terrorist of a wife sleeping next to you, we have just the getaway. Gaza's premier peekaboo voyeur exotic dance club, The Chosen People.
Run for cover, motherfucker.
Take a seat behind 6 inches of bulletproof glass and take your pick of the finest full-bodied ladies of the contested Holy Land. Should probably capitalize Holy Land, it seems. And when The Chosen People says full-bodied, we mean it. None of these ladies has lost so much as a toe to intractable holy war. And I guess holy, if I'm capitalizing Holy Land, I might as well capitalize Holy War. Our steel-reinforced disco has all the latest amenities you've come to expect, from a professional-grade sound and lighting system and convenient ATMs to not being rubble. And remember Tuesday's special Happy As It Gets Around Here hour, where drinks are half off, appetizers are only $2, and the dancers are all you can kidnap. Good times. 115, angry poem about being angry. So that's 114. That's 115. Angry poem about being angry. Elmo. Oh yeah, this is my my very Seussian read, if I remember correctly.
Run for cover, motherfucker.
Yeah, it looks like it's been a rough go on connections this morning. Are we still on? Looks like we're still on Twitch, but we fell off of Twitch earlier somehow, and I'm not sure what happened, but seems like we're okay at the moment. But we're also still on YouTube and Facebook, in theory. Who the fuck knows? Oh, got Improv Glasgow's going this morning, and the Comedy Studio. If we have enough people to actually raid over, I would love to, but it looks like this is going to be a pretty low-key day, so we might not have enough people to raid over. Write an angry poem about being angry. Elmer was angry. That much everyone knew. But if your life was like Elmer's, you'd likely be too. Day in and day out, Elmer crawls out of bed, disappointed again that he still isn't dead.
Run for cover, motherfucker.
His breakfast each day is rotten and lumpy. Even his discharge is pungent and clumpy. His wife coughs goodbye as she stamps out a butt. She's calling her lover, for the door's even shut. His boss often treats him like some kind of jerk. Elmer dreams of the day that he'll burn down his work. The screams of his cube mates will ring in his ears, warming up his cold nights for years upon years. He'll dance around it all, or he'll dance all around it and kick up much dust, jerk off on their ashes, and ejaculate crust. But instead he just seethes and keeps his head down. Today is not the day that they burn to the ground. Back again home, and it smells like wet clam. Elmer crosses the floor, or Elmer closes the front door and hears the back slam. Long past even caring, she wipes up stray goo. She's had his best friend, and his bowling team too. All Elmer can do is shake his poor head as he sheds his work shirt and slinks off to bed. And so as he nods off into slumber so deep, trying hard not to notice his genitals seep. And sweet arson dreams again start to creep. He hopes tonight is the night that he dies in his sleep. You know, a terrible, terrible poem. You're welcome. You're welcome, world. You're welcome, and I'm sorry, and I apologize, and you're welcome. All right. So that gets us to 117 Google searches of America. 117. All right. That's a little loud. Thought it might have been. All right. Bow, 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 bow. 117. We're getting there. Google searches of America. Can I put cheese on that? I don't want to be a dick or nothing, but shouldn't Budweiser be the president of beers? If the sun's supposed to be a star, why ain't it pointy? Oh, America. Does the rest of the world call soccer football just to fuck with me? And when will we know, as a nation, when we got her done? And missing the page number there, too. Jesus Christ. Hopefully this is actually fixing it. I mean, we're going to have to do another pass to make sure all the page numbers are still here. Reorganization, MMA. MMA represents a hard-working organization dedicated to selflessly taking care of everybody with... MMA represents a hard-working organization dedicated to selflessly taking care of everyone but themselves, and who really don't ask much if you think about it. But, or not that you would listen to them if they did ask for anything. MMA, or most moms agree, that you should really care more. Or you should really call more. Sorry. It's true that most moms agree they're not weathermen, but neither are you. And most moms agree that you should really take a jacket. Even if you think you might not need it now, who knows about later? Just take a jacket. What'll it hurt? Most moms agree you'll thank them later. And while most moms agree that they're not complaining or even trying to pressure you, most moms agree that they're getting older and would just like to someday maybe be able to join the ladies of MGA, or most grandmothers agree. And most moms agree that it's probably about time you started thinking about settling down. What about that nice girl that most moms agree you should go out with? Give it a try. Who knows? You might like her. And even if not, at least you got out of the house, right? So visit MMA today Because most moms agree they shouldn't just see you on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You live right down the street, for crying out loud. Alright, 118. Most moms agree. MMA. Oh, excuse me. Most moms. MMA 118. Cool. So, Department of Tourism, Earth. Page 119. Alright, this is a quiet stream today. But again, like I say, last night was nice and hype and loud, so it's okay being a little quiet today. Department of Tourism, Earth. The award-winning design team behind such wildly successful ventures as the Venus Spa and Hot Springs, the Neptune Hedonism Resorts, and Neptune Hedonism Resorts, is proud to present their latest destination attraction, Earth Hotel and Casino. This quaint million, billion, trillion, 5 quadrillion, 490 trillion, 232 billion, 704 million square foot resort property located a comfortable 92 billion, 960 million miles from its parent star, offers a wide range of luxurious amenities, such as a rich nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, a single natural satellite responsible for tidal control of its plentiful oceans of liquid water, and of course, high-stakes bingo. Choose from 7 unique gaming continents, each with its own signature cocktails and themed decor. Try your luck with Earth's interplanetarily famous progressive nickel slots and uranium deposits. If shopping is more your game, you'll find brand names and specialty gifts at any one of the lavish shops found throughout Earth. From Juicy Couture and Vera Bradley to Geminite and multi-celled organisms, we have it all. And when you need to unwind at the end of the day, you're sure to find Earth's award-winning bodies of water and unique soil are some bodies of water and unique soils are some of the most relaxing and self-indulgent escapes you'll find in this or any solar system. Whether it's taking advantage of the personalized, eco-friendly spa treatments, using all natural organic products, or suffocating one of the planet's many aquatic-based life forms simply by removing it from the sea and dropping it on dry land, there's a one-of-a-kind luxury experience to fit any taste. And if you're looking for a little entertainment, don't forget, this Thursday, appearing for one night only in the fabulous main ballroom, the funk stylings of Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Planet's House Band. Or catch the Steve Miller Band in the Auxiliary Hall at 7, 9:30, and 11:45. Parking is always free, and the $14.99 steak and seafood buffet can't be beat. So head on down to Earth Hotel and Casino and see what all the fuss is about. Let's just go with that. So 119, 120 for Tourism Earth. Oh shit, we're almost there. 119, 120, so that would mean 121 is Topical Haiku, Man's Best Friend. We're almost there. We're so close. We're going to finish this hour. Topical Haiku Challenge, Man's Best Friend. A man is attacked by his own pit bull after ordering... God damn it. After ordering the dog to attack police. As Avery Davis ran from police Monday, he released his pit bull and directed the animal to attack the officers. According to authorities... according to authorities. The dog turned on him, bit him in the ass, and then went for his head, forcing Davis to hide in some bushes. Haiku. Oh, sounds like that block is done. So let's just finish this haiku. Ooh. And we're just going to plow ahead. We're going to start the timer. And we're just going to finish this proofreading pass today. That's what's happening with the remaining 45 minutes. So, Scraps O'Shaughnessy, undercover police dog, always gets his R's. 3 strikes, but he didn't know when he got his shelter dog was his 2 priors. Got it? Never trusted that bitch. That's why I always check my pets for fleas and ticks and fucking wires. Uh-oh. And fucking wires, man. Apparently I went with 1-syllable wires. I'm going to let it slide. So that's 121. Celebration time. Celebrity death cards. Why did you do that? Celebrity death cards. On this date, 1992, Score begins selling international soccer cards. Also on this date, 1993, British actress Audrey Hepburn died. How'd you celebrate the aforementioned events in tandem? The early 90s were really the golden age of trading cards. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, comic books, wrestling, movies, even Decision 92 presidential election trading cards featuring Bill Clinton, George Herbert Walker Bush, and Ross Perot. So when in 1993 Upper Deck introduced their celebrity death cards, I was immediately on board. Obviously, being an avid card collector, well, no, let's do that the other way. Obviously, being an avid card collector with absolutely no friends whatsoever in those days, I still have my near complete set of I still had my near complete set of 93 death cards stuffed in my storage unit with all the other reminders of a life lived sad. As I pulled out that dusty cardboard box full of memories in honor of today, I was instantly reminded of how chock full of very rare and very exciting cards the 93 set was. So weird balance, this music. Of course, there was number 51, Audrey Hepburn, in the Heavenly Hollywood section, along with another great sad card, number 55, Vincent Price. You know what? If we're going to spill over into the second page, then let's just do it. Then there were the Perished Politicians. Number 39, Pat Nixon. Number 43, Thurgood Marshall. And number 44, Cesar Chavez. The Spoiling Sports. Number 18, Andre the Giant. And the Gold Foil Special AIDS Edition, number 21, Arthur Ashe. The Magic Morgue cards. Number 58, Frank Zappa, and number 61, Dizzy Gillespie. Then there were the 2 rarest sets, the Killer Criminals and the Tragically Taken, and I desperately wanted the 4 most popular in those sets. I traded 2 Federico Fellinis, a Helen Hayes, and my 1 extra gold foil Arthur Ashe to get a number 3 River Phoenix and number 6 Brandon Lee. While I had to give some guy 3 Audrey Hepburns, a Thurgood Marshall, a Conway Twitty, a Bill Bixby, an Agnes DeMille, and a Raymond Burr for number 9 Pablo Escobar, and my prized possession of the set, a near mint number 12 David Koresh. And I'd make that trade again if I had to. I'd make that trade again today if I had to. All right, got it. Oh, shit. Phantom page break. Shit, I wonder what that's messed up here. Also, fun fact, this was the first year that a Betty White card was mistakenly printed by Upper Deck. A mistake that they would go on to make 7 more times before death cards were discontinued in 2003. All right, so that's 122, 123. So Bitey Cat goes on to 124. Death Cards, 122. Bitey Cat onto 124. Ooh, we're so close! Look at that! 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 more prompts to do. Can I do that in a half hour? Let's see. Timer started again. Sorry about that. I got caught up and I forgot to restart the timer. You, grab a project. Let's get to work. Keep it going. We are going to power through the final 40 minutes of this and see how much farther we can go. My goal is to finish this this proofing pass. Only got 10 prompts to go. Can I do that in 40 minutes? 4 minutes a prompt? Sure. Why not? Vows to an Asshole. A Bitey Cat. 124. Let's get there. I believe in myself. Grab your project. Make it happen. Vows to an Asshole. A Bitey Cat. You've chosen to marry that cat that bites too hard when you're just fucking around, or just fucking playing around. Ouch. I take you, Mr. Whisker Face. Look at your face. Oh, it's so cute. You're just the cutest boy in the whole world. Look at you. To be my wedded husband. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got your belly.
Back that ass up. Girl, back that ass up. Let me see you back that ass up. Back that ass up.
Look at your little belly.
Back that ass up.
Look at your little belly, boy.
Back that ass up.
So having to hold your belly. I got it. Belly lovin's. Ah, careful. Careful. Don't play so rough.
Let me see you back that ass.
This might spill over into a second page, but I don't care. For rich or poor, in sickness and health, Snugglebug, Snuggles. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna snuggle your face. I got you. Boop. Ah. Ah, boop. I'm gonna bump your nose. I'm gonna get your little face. Little Snugglebug. Ah, fuck. You stupid fucking piece of shit.
Girl, back that ass up.
God damn it. Fucking bit my goddamn nose. Fuck you.
Let me see you
Go away. Little asshole. Fuck. God damn it. Stupid fucking thing. Oh, look at you. Just flop on your back. I'm gonna get your belly. Alright, cool. Yeah, I stretched it out farther than it needed to be. But I don't care.
Let me see you back that ass.
It works this way. Spaced out this way. That's 124, 125. Meaning Russian Love Decapitation starts on 126. Uh, 124, 125, so that gets that to 126. Cool. 126, Russian Love Decapitation. This past week, scorned Russian teen lover Nikita Raskov attempted to prove his love to his philandering girlfriend by decapitating the fella she cheated on him with and giving her the dude's melon as a token. Haiku, go! What a country. Russian dating scene. Not like in America. Boyfriend give you head. Overreaction. Victims of cheating will tell you that reaction seems just about right. And Season of Giving. I know it's early, but the wait is killing me. Open your present. Alright, got it. See, we're plowing through. We're gonna make this work. Home stretch. Reorganization. Ho ho ho. On page 127. Ho ho ho, 127. So close, guys. We're so close. Have you ever seen a pile of intestines as tall as a man? If you have, then that means you've been to Henry or... No, I don't think this is the voice that I went with this one. Yeah, you've been to Henry Olsen's horrific organ harvesting outlet. Because only Henry Olsen stacks innards that high. Need a new lung? Need a 2 new lungs? Hell, have a 3rd new lung while you're at it, because you never know when you'll find yourself hunting around the junk drawer, muttering all out of breath and whatnot. Where'd I leave that extra lung? At Henry Olsen's. Lung prices are so crazy, you'd be just as crazy as them not to stock up. I don't know if that works, but we're going to go with that. Stomachs, buy one, get 2 free. Kidneys, we've got 'em by the bucketful. Henry Olsen will even throw in, free of charge, a fanny pack full of bladders with every $25 purchase. And hey, you might think to yourself in lucid moments when questions such as these fill your head, how does a place like Henry Olsen stay in business? To which the answer is very easy, my friend. Volume. Living, dead, barely living, or recently dead, Henry Olsen harvests only the finest quality organs and passes the savings on to you. So what are you waiting for? That pancreas to rupture unexpectedly? You want a pancreas? Henry Olsen will get you a pancreas. And you'll be soaking up sweet, sweet insulin before you can say, just whose was this before and when? Henry Olsen's horrific organ harvesting outlet will spleen you soon. That's so dumb. Okay, so 128, write an erotic poem about Pixar films. 128, Pixar films, got it. Oh, we're so close to being done with this. Pixar films. I've got a one-eyed monster to show you, and it's sure to fill up your scream tank. So why don't you slide down my pants, and we can play a little game of Finding Nemo. I call it that because one of my balls is damaged and useless, but what comes out of the other one just keeps swimming. Don't even think about stuffing me in a balloon when I'm up. Nothing can distract me from your cute, fuzzy little squirrel. We're gonna start with a slow cruise down Route 66 before I make a hard left turn and merge onto Interstate 69. I'm gonna chew up your asphalt, girl. Ka-chow! I am gonna bang you inside out. I'm gonna take your night from sadness to joy, interspersed with brief, sexy bouts of fear, anger, and disgust. It's gonna be like my dick's on autopilot when I'm banging you off the wall, E. When the night's over, you'll be calling me Mr. Incredible. I'ma stretch you inside so deep and wide, I hope you're elastic, girl. And if you're up for something a little kinky later, I'll hit the toy box, pull out Buzz, Woody, and Squeaker, and give you a little Toy Story 1. This was a visual for the show. Give you a little Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and if you think you can handle it, we'll find a little room for Toy Story 3. Bugs Life, Ratatouille, Brave. That old gag. So 129 for Skinnington Harbor. Make sure that's right. 129 for Skinnington Harbor. That's 4 more pages. Got that. Okay, we're almost there. 129 for Skinnington Harbor. Located just a piece off Shapley Acres, Fort Skinnington Harbor offers thrill seekers and romantics alike an experience that's truly a cut above the rest. For those looking for a workout, just take a trip down the smooth, rolling countryside of Shapley Acres and enjoy an afternoon backpacking through the Pubis National Forest and marshlands. This lush, coarse landscape offers novices and veterans alike a fragrant, humid trek through nature's tangled landscape. The density of the forest is known to change from time to time, ranging from wild and unkempt to neatly pruned as forestry styles move in and out of fashion. But that's just the tip of the funberg here at Fort Skinnington Harbor. I haven't checked in on you guys in a little bit. Quiet, cool. Works for me. Hopefully you're getting some stuff done. All right, back to it. Visitors of Fort Skinnington Harbor are invited to pull back the veil of mystery surrounding the region's most closely guarded hidden treasure, Mushroom Head Cove. This is the most geologically sensitive location in the region, so visitors are warned that enthusiastic, even vigorous exploration of the terrain has been known to cause messy eruptions from the usually dormant Mushroom Head Cove geyser. These eruptions can range from explosive torrents to mild dribbles, depending on how recently the geyser has last erupted. So come and be blown away by a view you'll have to see to believe. Because once you've taken in all the wonders that the full Fort Skinnington Harbor experience has to offer, you'll wonder how you've ever settled for anything less. Alright, 130, right and irate. Okay. 130, right and irate. Again, you give me a misspelling, I'll turn it into something. Typo. You just fuck around and do something wrong, and I will take it. I found that right and irate about the first person to ever make fun of you. I found this probably extremely difficult to wrap my head around, Jonathan. You see, I've been over 6 feet tall since I was probably 14 or so. Before, during, and after junior high and high school, I was very athletic, playing varying degrees of football, basketball, and roller hockey. Given these facts, I was not made fun of growing up. Still today, I tend to excel in most aspects of my life, immediately becoming proficient, even prodigious. Oh, what? Uh-oh, wrong key. Oh, I keep messing up. There we are. Even prodigious. In everything I attempt with little effort. Come on. Follow me. This whole paragraph, for example, came to me in a vision, fully formed while I brushed my mighty steed Spirit Force Triumphants at my ranch for rescue show ponies, which just this last fall I donated to St. Christoph's Mission for quadruple sense-deprived inner city youths. For those that don't know, quadruple sense deprivation means that every one of these children only have the use of one of their 5 senses. What's this audio like? That's a fine level. One of their 5 senses. Some can only taste, some just touch. Many only have the use of their sense of smell, which is why rescue ponies are so important to them, because no matter what sense they have left, all of them can interact with these proud stallions in some way. I digress, though. The point is that the next person to ever make fun of me will, in fact, be the first person to ever make fun of me. But I struggle to imagine what they could even make fun of. My total ease and contentment with my place in the vast cosmic landscape, my generosity of spirit and willingness to put the needs of others above my own, even to my own detriment, or perhaps my enormous genitalia, which would not at all look out of place, gracefully bobbing below the below any of the majestic rescue show ponies that gad about my ranch, being seen, heard, touched, smelled, or tasted individually at any one time. So you see, I have no one or no thing to irate against. I wake up every morning with a smile on my face and float off to blissful sleep every night, knowing that the world is a better place for me having lived another day in it. Irate? I'm sorry, John, but that's just not me. So hey, who wants ice cream? My treat. Okay, so that goes to 131. 132, pick your poison. And for this home stretch half hour, I'm going to potty real quick and jump right back into it. And we're going to wrap this up. This is great. Be right back. And actually, since it's 35, I'm going to stop this timer. And we're going to start right back up with the last 25 minutes. Grab a project. Get to work. I'll be right back. You got to keep hydrated in the desert. I'm at a very good hydration level for for if we were still out in the desert. All right, pick your poison. 132. 132. Pick your poison. Oh, just passed it. All right. On this date, 1945, Willem Ruiz, Dutch game show host, was born. Also on this very day, 1973, Vietnam War. The last United States combat soldiers leave South Vietnam. And you did what? All right, thank you, Johnny, and welcome to everybody's favorite podcast game show, Pick Your Poison. And our next contestant is John Ross. He's a stand-up comedian, father of 3 from Sacramento, California. Let's hear it for John. All right, John, are you ready to play Pick Your Poison? All right, that's great. So, have you seen Pick Your Poison before? Well, here's how it works. I'm going to give you 3 choices for which response to this prompt you get to hear. You'll choose the one that you think is going to be the best, and I'll read it to you. It's as simple as that. Got it, John? All right, so let's see your choices. I've got 3 envelopes right here, John, each of them marked with the letter A, B, or C. They're all 3 identical in every way otherwise, and just by looking at them, there's no telling which one might be more or less funny than any of the others. So it's up to you to pick your poison. So which one are you going to choose? Oh, all right. That's your pick then. All right. Well, let's see. Let's just say, what's inside envelope B? Oh, I'm sorry, John. Inside envelope B is a Zonko. So sorry, John. That's just how the game works. But you know what? I like you, John. I'm going to give you another choice. One more choice, A or C. I actually did do this. I had 3 envelopes. It was a whole thing. All right. C it is. Let's take a look. And inside envelope C is... Oh, I'm sorry, John. Inside envelope C was a whammer. Oh, you gotta watch out for the whammer on Pick Your Poison. I'm sorry, John. But hey, audience, you want to see what John didn't pick? All right, let's see what it's inside envelope A. Uh-oh, sorry, audience. Envelope A was holding a buzzy. Buzz, buzz, buzzy, so sorry. But you see, that's just how the game works. Just like the war in Vietnam. Pick your poison is an unwinnable exercise in futility. Which only results in sadness and more questions than answers. Let's see. I'm sorry, John. Hey, what is it? And it looks like all the time we have for this week's episode. So one more time, this has been Jesse Jones with Pick Your Poison. Hey, don't forget to separate your recycling. And why not call your mom? She'd be glad you did. Good night, everybody. That one was fun. All right, 132 to 133. Pick your poison, 132, 133. Meaning 134 for reorganization. Cuba. We're almost done with this step. 134. 134. Reorganization. Cuba. Casual, unsubstantiated, baseless accusations. I don't think I keep that in there. Hey John, I heard you like to burn stray cats with scented candles, and you only slipped a 30-second clip of, and you once slipped a 30-second clip of hardcore midget porn into a screen at All Dogs Go to Heaven at the Sacramento Zoo. Bam! I just hit you with a Cuba, John. Just some casual, unsubstantiated, baseless accusations. And yeah, it's probably not true, but that's not the point. The point is, you like to throw handfuls of bent nails all over the DMV parking lot. Zing! Did it again. Slipped you the old Cuba. It's just so easy. I hardly even have to try. I could make this longer, but let's not. Just like how you pick up guys outside the Home Depot and drop them off at random construction sites and then just drive away. Boom! 3 up, 3 down, John. And that's how Cuba works. I'm already on the next one before you can even begin to fin in the last one. And did you know that Lindy West likes to shit in her neighbor's recycling bin? And Ellis once threw a baby down an elevator shaft? All casual, unsubstantiated, baseless accusations. But nowadays it doesn't matter. It's on the internet now, and it's up to you to disprove. But you won't. You know why? Because John licks all the rolls in the bulk bins at Food Source. Lindy steals flowers left on infants' gravestones. And Ellis volunteers at suicide hotlines just to bully callers. That's why. Cuba, son. Cuba. All right. I liked that one a lot. So 135, rock, paper, scissors, and that's 2 pages. Okay. So 135, rock, paper, scissors. Which means it should be 137 for Department of Tourism, City of Extreme, and then we should be done. Woo! With this step. Okay. 135. Versus v versus. Rock, paper, scissors. With versus v versus, panelists are asked to pit some things against each other. Fighty style. Pit some things against each other. Fighty style. And explain the hows and whys of how and why they see that fight unfolding as they do. For this versus v versus, we saw the eternal struggle of rock versus paper versus scissors definitively unfold, then cut, and held down. It has widely been accepted that no matter how you pit them, rock will undoubtedly defeat scissors, either through bending or dulling, rock is clearly superior to scissors. Equally accepted is that wood pulp paper is clearly no match for the cutting action of scissors. It was the need for something to defeat the menace of paper that the scissors were invented in the first place. What has been harder for the general public to accept is paper's mastery over rock. The simplified explanation is that paper simply covers rock, which seems insufficient to claim outright victory, as covering the rock with paper does not defeat the rock in any measurable way, and on the contrary, only makes paper more susceptible to being blown away, as its loose drape over the rock would certainly allow airflow underneath it, which would likely dislodge the paper easily. So then, how does paper actually defeat rock? Okay. Oh, finally been muted. Ugh, whatever, Facebook. Finishing up. So then, how does paper actually defeat rock? What has been lost to history is the treachery of paper. Clearly, paper couldn't defeat rock on its own. So, it enlisted the aid of pen and ink. With this dark alliance formed, paper composed upon itself a work order for the local quarry, requesting an immediate removal and demolition of rock. Laying itself over rock, paper revealed its plot and presented an ultimatum. Admit your defeat now. Yield to me, or I will be mailed to the proper authorities. I'll be mailed to the proper authorities, and what could simply be a temporary wound to your ego will become your permanent physical destruction. And while Rock considered simply pinning paper down, using his brute force as a natural paperweight to win the day, he knew that eventually someone would uncover paper's plot written plainly on his face, and would deliver paper into the appropriate hands regardless. So reluctantly, Rock acquiesced, and this uneasy lie has been agreed upon ever since. But it's just faster to say paper covers rock. No! Dadgummit. Simply faster to say paper covers. All that work to try and get back to a capitalized R. All right, 137. Finally, the last one. I have to do a couple other things here, obviously. If I'm going to have a forward, I need to add it. If I'm going to have, I am going to have acknowledgments, so I have to add that. 137, Department of Tourism, City of Extreme. This is the proofing pass. I could do another pass. I might at some point, but this is the basic just proofreading, editing pass, and I think it's solid enough. Department of Tourism, City of Extreme. Welcome to City of Extreme. Here's a case of Red Bull infused Mountain Dew Code Red, a hang glider attached to a dirt bike, and a hard-on powered rocket launcher. Now fucking run for your life. Backwards caps? Check. Rat tails? Check. Sense of personal preservation? Fuck you. Thinking about calling the City of Extreme home? Well, fuck your thoughts with the dick of actions. Oh, you wakeboard on the weekends with your bros? That's cool if you're 7 or a grandma, or a 7-year-old grandma. I take that last part back. A 7-year-old grandma is the definition of extreme. Oh, you fought off a shark once and swam away all bloody and crying, and you think you're badass? You ever wrestle a shark made out of dynamite and samurai swords on the moon? No, the fuck you haven't. So fuck you, and here's your ticket for the first rocket bus. Jumping the wall back out of the city of extreme. I can't give these the proper emphasis. My throat is so rawsies. The city of extreme's chief exports are adrenaline, videos of monster trucks backflipping over active volcanoes, and mid-air high fives. City of extreme exists outside all known laws of physics. How? Why? Nobody asks how in the city of extreme. They just throw dump trucks at each other. And nobody asks why in the city of extreme. They're too busy flying over backflipping monster trucks. And you might be asking yourself, is everything on fire and exploding in the city of extreme? Of course it is. Because the city of extreme is the state capital of the state of emergency. If you showed up to the city of extreme by accident while trying to find Extreme City, the city founded by the members of late 80s, early 90s funky metal band Extreme, then you took a wrong turn at Panteraton. Don't worry, it happens a lot, but you've got exactly 5 seconds to get the fuck out of here before Rockwave, a sentient guitar riff brought to life by the power of 7 bikini models and funny cars, crashed into a guitar store that used to be a nuclear submarine, burst through that fucking... burst through that fucking door and karate chops you in the fucking throat. To the extreme! Burst through that... let's just take it all out. Burst through that door and karate chops you in the fucking throat. To the extreme! Alright, man. Well, shit, that's that. So I got to do an about the author. I have to do... uh-oh. What happened to page numbers? Can I delete this without everything going to hell? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Alright, let's see if that fucked everything that follows. It did! Oh, wait. I shouldn't have done that, apparently. I see what happened. Sorry, my mistake. There we go. So that's page 1. That's actually page 2. And that's actually page 3. Okay. So I was just... It's this page 2 that shouldn't exist. Now let's see if that fucked everything. Page 1? Alright. And now that page 2 is gone. Oh, are we gonna have to wrestle this again? Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm getting the unfortunate feeling that this has fucked some shit up. And you didn't take to changing to 9 points as I asked. Okay. So that's page 1. You're also not 9 points. I can see that clearly. Okay. Let's hope everything else is still cool. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's seems to be okay. That 4 seems a little big, but it's not. 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm hoping all the page numbers are intact. It looks like they are. So, I need an about the author. I need the importance of context, which is the preface to all of the Deep Cuts volumes. Have to explain, hey, some of this stuff you're about to read is kind of terrible. But within the context that it's presented, it's actually not. So don't be a dick. There's no... I'm probably not going to have a forward. I at least need to have acknowledgments. So I need the acknowledgments, preface, about the author, and that might be it. Because I did the introduction. Cool. Looks like we're just a couple things away from this being done. I don't think I need these markers anymore. I do still need the one for the fly on the wall. Actually, let's take all of this back. I need to go through and make sure I have all the descriptions to all the things that are necessary. So, like, that's why I had one so late in the game for the Versus v Versus, because I think that's the only appearance of Versus. So I just need to make sure. The point is to have a description of each of the prompts before their first appearance, so that people understand what we're doing. So that'll just be a quick check to make sure I've done that. So that's one more thing. But otherwise, acknowledgements, preface, and about the author sounds like all we have left. We're almost done. And then we needed a cover, and then we got to do all that, the rest of the stuff, importing it into Amazon. But it seems like we're just about done. So, cool. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm going to call that. Hopefully you've gotten some stuff done. Everybody else has left for the day. All the other theaters that were going on that I mentioned earlier. That's fine. I'm going to go have some lunch. And then tonight, come back to Stab Comedy Theater TV. Tonight, Sports Ball and Obscure Movie Trivia. That's what we got coming up. It's always a lot of fun. So please join us for that. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm probably going to be done for the day. Thank you for joining me. As usual, hopefully you got some work out of it. Hopefully you added 2.5 hours more progress to all of your projects. I know that says 3 minutes, but we're just going to get out of here because it's lunchtime. I think. I don't know about you, but I could use a little bit of lunch. So, yeah, fun stuff tonight. Fun stuff all the time. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. All the stuff we've got streaming 7 days a week. Or, if you're on Twitch, just scroll down. The calendar list of events is just below you. Or just below this window. Maybe not just below you. You know what? How about I just leave it? Check out what we have going on, and please join us whenever you can. Oh, Jessica, that's why you have to be here at the beginning of the stream. This is some burning gear because we're in the middle of event week. So we're dressing. It's my split shirt. You can't really see it because they're both brown, but they're two different shirts. Cut them and sew them together. I'm bringing a little bit of desert into our non-desert world since we can't be out in the desert this year. So this is event week wear. You missed last week when it was build week. That's all right. We forgive you. Thanks for joining us anyway, Jessica. Get some work done. Well, apparently you're working on on homeschooling. So you're getting plenty of work done. So I'm not going to give you shit. But thanks for popping in. So yeah, this is all my swag. That's my burning. We've been celebrating the desert all the last week and a half because we can't be out there this year. So that's an explanation for that. I've got more shirts coming the rest of the week. It's my gear. It's my desert gear. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining us. I won't see you tonight. You won't see me. You'll hear me maybe as I'm introing the two shows. Check out Sports Ball with Drew Absher at 6. Obscure Movie Trivia with Jessica Roberts at 8 o'clock. And then I'll see you in the morning tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. till noon, to get some work done in office hours. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. See, poor judgment gets it.